Good morning, Year 6, and welcome to today's lesson where we're going to be adding and subtracting fractions. Now, to start us off, a little warm up here, have a little think. What is the odd one out in each one of these rows, and why would it be the odd one out? So let's have a look at the first row here. Okay, I've got 1/14, 2/5, 6/14, and 4/14. Which one is the odd one out? Well, it's this one here, because it has a different denominator. Have a look at number 2, number 3, and number 4, and can you find the odd one out and the reason for it? Give you about 30 seconds. And number 2, the other one out is this one here, because the other ones can be simplified down into quarters. The other one out in number 3 is this one here. The others could be simplified down into fifths. And the final one, the odd one out in the final one here, is this one here. It doesn't have any fractions. Now then, today we are going to be looking at adding and subtracting fractions with the same denominator. Now this one is fairly straightforward. If they have the same denominator, then you simply add or subtract the numerators. So 3/8 plus 4/8 here is equal to 7/8. So I've got my 3/8 plus my 4/8 is equal to here my 7/8. Fairly straightforward. So have a little look at this one here. 7/12 plus 4/12. What would the answer be to 7/12 plus 4/12? Again, I have got here 7 of my 12 pieces plus 4 of the 12 pieces is equal to 11 over 12, 11/12. Now, a mistake some people will make was that they will add the denominators. But think about it logically here. If you've got 7 out of 12 pieces plus 4 out of 12 pieces, I'm still going to have out of 12 pieces, but I'm just adding my 7 and my 4. So it would be 11 over 12, 11/12. Okay? And it's the same with subtraction. So I've got 10/15 minus 6/15. Well, the denominators are the same, so they are going to stay as 15. So 10 minus 6 is 4. 4/15. Can I simplify this? Nope, because, well, this is an odd number, this is an even. So let's look at the common factors that they would have. This is 1, 2, and 4, which doesn't go into 15 at any point. So therefore, it is 4/15. Now, it could get a little bit trickier when we are looking at something like this. So I've got 4/6 minus 1/3. What I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to make the denominators the same. So the easiest way is going to be to multiply this one by 2. And that will give me 2/6. So 4/6 minus 2/6 is going to equal, you got it, 2/6. Can I simplify that one down? Yes, I can. I could simplify it by making it into 1/3. Okay, so 4/6 minus 1/3 is equal to 1/3. Let's have a look at another one here. So I've got 2/3 minus 1/4. Now, it's not as easy with this one. I can't just make it straight. I can't just change one of them. I'm going to have to change both of them to have the same denominator. Now, the easiest way is to multiply the denominator of one by the other one. So I'm going to multiply this one by 4, and I'm going to multiply this one by 3. So 2/3 times by 4 is going to give me 8/12. And that's going to be taking away 1/4, and if I multiply that by 3, it's going to give me 3/12. So there we go. 8/12 minus 3/12 is going to equal 5/12. Can it be simplified? Nope, it cannot be simplified. So therefore my answer of 2/3 minus 1/4 is 5/12. And then it would get trickier again when we are looking at this one here. So I've got 2 whole and 3/5. Add 1 whole and 1/10. Now the easiest way to do this is to first make it So it's not into a mixed number, but to make it into a fraction again. Now the easiest way to do this is to do 2 times 5, okay? Because if you think, I've got 2 whole, so imagine my pieces, I've got 2 whole, and then 3/5. So imagine that each one of these is in fifths, okay? So I've got 2 whole and 3/5. So all of this one, and then 3/5 here. So the easiest way to do 2 times 5 is 10, and then add that to my numerator. So that's 13/5. Add my 1 and 1/10. So I've got 1 whole of 10 pieces, and then 1/10. So 1 times 10 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So that would then go to 11/10. Okay. I can now look at adding them together, but it's still not quite right here, because I've got 13/5 and 11/10. So I'm going to have to make those denominators at the bottom the same. Well, I can do that by making the equivalent fraction of times in this one by 2, and this one will stay the same. So I've got 11/10, which is going to stay the same. This one, 13/5, is going to become 26/10. And there we go. 26/10 plus 11/10 is going to equal to 37/10. I can now put that back into a mixed number, which will give me 3 whole and 7/10. Okay, and I've solved it. So that is how we add and subtract fractions. Now then, your task today are to complete the addition and subtraction fractions worksheet that has been sent to your parents. It's also available on Google Drive. Send your work to me as soon as it's finished, preferably this morning, but definitely before 3:30 p.m. Again, there are extension activities on StudyLadder or Sumdog if you would like to have a go at those as well. Thank you very much, Year 6. I look forward to speaking to you soon.